everybody, I'm here today with a simple driving test tip, and the tip is to practice your driving theory. Now this tip will help you pass your driving test because driving theory is actually very important and is often underestimated by many drivers, both inexperienced drivers that are going for their test and experienced drivers that have been driving for like 50 years. So many people, when they're getting ready for their driving test, they will practice their actual driving skills. They'll actually get in a car and practice those skills. And that is super important. I really encourage you to practice all of your driving skills and place emphasis on your weaker skills when you're practicing so that you can improve on them. That is super important. But practicing your driving theory is also pretty much just as important. I would weight them equally. Driving skills, practicing them, and driving theory, studying it, okay? Now, here's the way that I view driving theory. It's things that you can study and learn on paper that you can then take to the car and practice at a later time. So, for instance, your road signs that you see, in my opinion, that's driving theory. Because you can learn what the road signs are on paper and learn in a classroom setting, and then you can take that knowledge and apply it when you're driving. When you see a road sign, you'll know exactly what it means. But you need the knowledge of what that road sign means in order to practice it. So you need the driving theory to practice it. Your driving theory is like your foundation, and then your driving practicing is like building up the next levels of the house. So for instance, your driving theory would be knowing what to do before you switch lanes. So for myself, when I'm going to switch lanes, this is my process. First and foremost, I decide which lane I'm going to switch to. Am I switching to the right or to the left? Then I put my signal on, right or left signal. I check my rear view mirror. I check my side mirror on the side that I'm switching toward, right or left, and then I check my side blind spot on the side that I'm switching towards. If I'm going right, I check my right blind spot. If I'm going left, I check my left blind spot. Now, all of that is knowledge that I gained when I took driving school and when I studied what to do when you switch lanes. Then when I got in the car, I applied all of that knowledge and I practiced doing it until I could do it smoothly, easily, and safely. But the driving theory was what I learned. The driving skills were actually what I did. And that's the difference. If you practice your driving skills, so like you're the best at changing lanes, but you don't know the theory behind what to do first, what to do second, what to do last. Not to say you're going to fail your driving test, but you might, or you might lose points because you might miss something. So your driving theory is the knowledge behind your driving, and it is super important to practice that knowledge, to gain that knowledge, and then take it and apply it to your actual skills when you take the driving test. So with that being said, practicing your driving theory will give you the foundation for showing those skills to the driving examiner. When you're building a house, you can't go and build the second floor before you've built the first floor, and you can't build the first floor before you've built the foundation or the basement. So with that being said, think about driving like building a house, and your driving theory is the foundation or the basement, and then practicing the basic skills is like the first floor, practicing the more advanced skills and mastering them is like the second floor. You gotta work your way up. So practicing your driving theory is super important, and like I said, many people actually don't do this. Many people practice their driving skills, they take the driving test, sometimes they pass, sometimes they fail. But oftentimes, if they're great drivers, they fail because of their lack of theory. They didn't know who has the right of way when they come to an all-way stop, a four-way stop. They didn't know the correct order or procedure for changing lanes. They knew how to change lanes. They could get to the other lane smoothly, but they might have missed a step or done something in the improper order. That's the driving theory, and that's why I'm telling you as a driving test tip to practice your driving theory, because it's going to greatly, significantly, massively help you in your ability to actually pass the test. And that's basically it. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.